So when you drop that cost per lead, especially if you have an ad where it just stops working, what happens is it triggers the relearning on the algorithm and it says, okay, I'm not going to throw out the baby with the bathwater, but let's throw out some of the bathwater and let's see what's happening.
Well, I went to the ad workshop and one of your guys, I think it was Logan, and we cut everything down. I had turned the ads off. We turned them back on. We went from a $9 spend down to $7, and it went from costing me $70 a lead down to $11 a lead.
Just like that.
Just like that. He said they're seeing the same thing, that when Facebook gets greedy, you cut your budget in half and start going up again from there. And
so what you're doing is you're causing Facebook's algorithm to go into a learning phase. So basically, if we don't change anything, Facebook's like, oh, we've got it figured out. Everything's good. And one of the strategies, you can actually cause it to keep relearning without losing the past learnings it already has, which is key, because if you have a good performing ad, you want to know, hey, I want to keep bringing in these conversions. I want to keep bringing in people just like this. I just want to bring them in for a lower cost. So when you drop that cost per lead, especially if you have an ad where it just stops working, what happens is it triggers the relearning on the algorithm and it says, okay, I'm not going to throw out the baby with the bathwater, but let's throw out some of the bathwater and let's see what's happening. And we're going to test a whole array of new parameters within the existing audience that's converting. And then that's when you start to see those new results and you can start to incrementally increase your budget again. And it should keep the cost per lead the same. So it's a really effective strategy. If you have a good ad that was performing awesome and then out of the blue, it just kind of stopped performing awesome for a week, just cut the budget, but work with Logan to do that, because then you get somebody whose eyes and ears are on it, so to speak, who's really, really good at navigating when to flip the switch and when not to. So so join the ad class for that.
So Jonathan, are you saying by reducing your ad spend, it will re-trigger the algorithm every time?
You have to do a significant change. So 50% is a significant change in Facebook's algorithm. And you can do it the other way too. So I've seen it work where people have doubled their budget and that's been a big enough change. But it's better, it's more risk effective to have it than double it.